Well, I'm going to go out ahead and hit the road today. Wind's blowing a little bit. Right now we've got some clear skies, supposed to rain in 2-3 hours, I guess it is. It's not too bad outside. Yesterday we had quite the storm, so instead of riding the bicycle, I went for a walk in the mall with my wife. I had 40-50 mile an hour winds. I heard about, so far I've heard 3 people were hospitalized and 1 was killed. One 13-year-old boy was knocked unconscious by a falling tree, and last I heard he was unresponsive. And then there was a tree that fell on a car with 3 teenagers, and 1 was killed, 2 were in the hospital. It's an amazing thing around here. You've got these trees that are 70 foot tall, 50, 100 years old, something like that, and yet the ground gets saturated with water, and the winds come, and down they fall, and they just can't. The root system isn't deep enough on these big firs to handle, when the ground is that wet, that much wind, especially when their support system, all the trees around them, have been cut down for housing developments and so forth, and so they're standing up there all by themselves, and they come down. Got a couple of them just like that right there. They're probably not 70 foot tall, they're probably 50, but that same kind of a system that goes right there. And I don't like them to be too close to the house. They fall on houses all the time, and that kind of a thing. But it's a nicer day today, a little bit of a breeze, but it won't be too bad for a ride. All right, well, that ride is done. About, I think it's gonna be 20 miles and 1/4, I believe, somewhere like that. A little bit of a wind, but not too bad, and a good ride today. About a mile an hour slower than I've been doing, but I'll tell you what I've done is I'm calling it a get home bag. I started looking, studying up on this a little bit, and checking this out. So I've got a little sling bag that I've been wearing for a very long time, but just recently I got the idea that I should have some kind of first aid kit in it, and looking into the first aid kit, I started finding things about something called a get home bag. So I started putting a few things in it for that. There's not only the first aid kit, but I've got a little blanket in there, and multi-tools, 2 or 3 multi-tools, and some things of that nature, some personal defense kind of things, and some other things that I might need if I got stuck somewhere, or whatever happened. So it weighs just under 10 pounds. So, and I think that's kind of good, because it gives me, it's just extra exercise, more of a workout in less of a distance and time.